my father, Nari Nenu Itonu, Nafshuk Shura Binafsho, and his soul is bound up in his soul. And when he sees Ke'en Hanar, that the lad is not there for mess, he will die. V'ridu avodecho esevas avdcho vino v'yogun shoulder. Now, before we go a second, Pasuk Lamed, right? It says, Atek voy lavdecho ovig. So Yehuda speaks about ovig, my father. In Pasuk Lamed Aleph, oy krosi in mavmeso v'ridu avodecho esevas avdcho ovinu. Right? B'yogun shoulder. Why? He goes from the singular to avdcho avinu, b'yogun shoulder. No, the other way. It goes from the singular to the plural. Ovi in Lamed, and Ovinu in our Father. And Lamed Aleph. Good. Good. Correct. Very good. I understand that. But that goes back on Lamed. Lamed Beis goes back on Lamed. Right? The reason why he's the spokesman, V'atovel Ovi, he has to answer to his father. Lamed Aleph is the consequence. So the consequence is to all of them the consequence. Exactly. See, the key is not the answer. The question is, did you notice the difference? Understand? That's the key. Ki avdecha ovi orav es hanar mim ovi. See, again, we're going back to the singular. When he speaks his personal obligation, it's ovi. Lemor im lo avienu elech v'chotosi l'ovi kol hayomim. No, so it's good because that's his personal commitment. Lamed Beis, Rashi ki avdecha orav es hanar v'im tomer lo man nichnas l'tag v'yos misher echoi. Why am I entering into this negotiation or into this fray more than my brothers? They're all on the outside. I'm bound up in something very strongly. I'm excommunicated in both worlds. Therefore, what? No, they'll lose their father, but they would not be menudeh. No, but again, Yosef is gone. They don't know if Yosef is alive or not alive. No. It means olam hazeh, olam haba. Okay? V'ato yeshno avducho tachas hanar eved ladoni. Please allow your servant to be in the place of the nar, eved, a slave, for my master, v'anar yale lechov, and let the lad ascend with his brothers. So as a result of that, he may give up his physical life. He'll be a slave, but at least he'll have olam haba, and at least his father will survive. Rashi yeshnu avducho l'chol dover ani mu'ulam imenu. In every aspect, I'm more capable than he is. L'gvura, l'mulchama, l'shamish. How could I ascend to my father? Hanari nenuiti. Pen ereb v'roh. I will see the roh which will come upon my father. It's interesting. He's concerned, although he's going to forfeit both worlds. But what is he concerned about? His primary concern is pen ereb v'roh ashayim sasobi. That's his primary concern. I understand. It doesn't make a difference. It's not that he has no share in the world, that he's menudim olam haba, he's excommunicated him from the world to come. That's not what he's concerned about. Pen era baro ashayim tzasavi. The consequence, his father's going to die. When he informs his father's going to die from this. But that's not it. You're missing the point. I will see the raw. It has nothing to do with seeing the Ra. I'm the cause of the Ra. Not I will see the Ra. Let's say the way you're saying, okay? But still, what about his being menuda molam habo? So he's the cause of his father dying. What? But he has no share in the world. It's everything is irrelevant. You kept out of the out of the box. So he's the cause. Therefore, what? So it's the same thing. I understand. No, but he took the responsibility to return him. Right? Yaakov initially wouldn't have allowed him to go. No. No. It's not he lost another son. This son represents Rochel and Yosef. This is the connection to the past. He loses this, it's like he loses everything simultaneously. Everything's gone at the same time. No, it says Asher Yimtza. Read the next words. The Ra Asher Yimtza, the Ra which my father will find, will come upon my father. No. The Ra, no. Then the Asher Yimtza Ovi. It's a continuation. The Ra Asher Yimtza Ovi. You're in competition with Howard. Okay. Not a madman whatsoever, as a cruel person. Now they see him as cruel.
But why would he give these, you said hearts and flowers, why would a cruel man be subject to this type of, my father's going to die, I'm going to die, this might all die. It doesn't see unless it's all like Ruach HaKodesh, because he's going to cry. He's like pulling on this man's string. He didn't even know what he's doing.
No, as much as a person, firstly, as much as a person is cruel, you still could get through to him. He's still a human being. That's firstly. Secondly, if you read the Mefarshim, it's in the presence of others.
Right.
He has to save face. I mean, here he portrays himself as a benevolent ruler,
Right.
and here the man is, with the way he's painting the picture, this man is cruel beyond anybody's imagination.
So it's not a question to get him to draw.
Right. When it says Lo Yochel Yosef L'Sapaik, right? That has nothing to do with it. That's just the reality of Yosef. They had no idea how he would react to this in terms of on an emotional level. That he would cry, not cry. It has nothing to do with that. What was the term you used? Hearts and flowers? Okay. I know, you don't have to repeat it. You don't have to repeat it. I understand. Okay. This is the Purim Surah after Achlo Yoda. Okay. Okay. So over here, the Ramban on next pasuk, L'yochel Yosef l'sapik, b'chol hanitzovim odov. He was not able, rationally, to tolerate because of those who were standing there, meaning all the courtiers were there. V'yikra hutziu chol ish me'odai. Remove everybody from my presence. Lo omad ish ito b'svada Yosef elechov. And no one was there when he made himself known to his brothers. Rashi's Lo yochel Yosef desapek lo yochel lizbo. He was not able to tolerate the fact she mitzrayim litzovim olov v'shomim she'echov mizbayishin bivod olahem. And they hear how his brothers will be embarrassed, shamed when he makes himself known to them. I mean, even though they're going to be dumbfounded. Right? Shomim doesn't mean hearing. They will see. You should say really, roim shechov misbaishim. But that could be the shomim means the shomim when he reveals himself. And a Yosef, therefore, that's the shomim. Really, it's roim. They're going to see the embarrassment. That's the consequence. But shomim, through what he says to them, that's going to cause the embarrassment, right? In other words, say roim. You see a person's embarrassed. You don't hear he's embarrassed. So here the Ramban says something interesting. The last paragraph. V'tabotzo Because what did he say? Ani Yosef shemechartu musi Mitzrayim. I mean, here, Yosef says he has a family, princely family. He was sold to slavery against his will. So the Egyptians, when they hear his family say it's phenomenal, as it says, found favor in the eyes of Pharaoh, in the eyes of all his servants. Also, they hear, what kind of family is this? Brothers sell a brother into slavery. You know, if this is the way they treat family, you can imagine how they're going to treat strangers. As a result of that, he didn't want anybody to hear that. That's the Ramban. He didn't want them to hear. Why? It'll be a pitfall for him. It'll hurt him. Why? These people, they're what? These people are betrayers. We don't want these kinds of people even to be in our land. They're saying we don't want them to trespass our palaces. They go and betray their own brothers, and they betrayed their father, because Yaakov thought he died. How do they treat the king and his people, strangers? They can't trust the man any longer. Here he says he comes from a special family. Here, what kind of family this is? If this is family, you can imagine what we're going to have to deal with. Ramban's going according to the pshat, simple pshat, because according to the Chazal, that they made a cherem, that nobody was permitted to be aware of what happened. As a result of that, nobody knew. Firstly, could never get back to Yaakov. Yaakov didn't know about this. I mean, if he reveals this and it becomes public knowledge, it becomes a problem. Therefore, that's the reason why, and we said, the only way this was the confirmation that Yosef was Yosef. Because he knew. How would he know? Regardless of whatever his power is, Hashem would not reveal it. Because Hashem was part of the cherem. He was taken to the cherem. No. He didn't. He was the victim. He didn't have nobody will be informed. He didn't have to be informed. That's what I'm saying. So how does he know it? Hashem didn't inform him. So evidently he must be Yosef. There's no other way that he would know other than he's the person. To be continued. No. No, so they said, he was kidnapped and sold into slavery. They always lied to him. They lied originally to him. That's why he was permitted to lie. This from the Shalom. Sure. Well, that was that, and he's going to get him. Both. 10. Binyam was there. Yosef wasn't. So, Reuven wasn't there. Reuven wasn't there. He was away. He came back. He found the. Because he's the youngest, he's the Ben Zukunim. Because since he's the youngest, so they see him as their kid brother. Okay. And when Yitzchak went to the Akedah at 37, did it bother you? Hanar, it's mentioned Nar also. Why he refers to Binyamin as Nar? Hanari Nenu. The lad. To Yaakov, it was his youngest.